Yeah, come on. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to make any of you think you were watching Darkside Phil. But, we're here to talk about Nintendo. And its beautiful, beautiful Switch. So, a lot of you may not have heard about my Lord and Savior, Nintendo. Just kidding, guys. I'm not that much of a fanboy. I can wipe the Nintendo from my mouth. So, Nintendo has had a fantastic last couple of years. The Switch really kind of boomed them forward to a trajectory of sales they probably didn't see coming, because in 1 year of life they surpassed the entire time of the Wii U's sales. Wii U's whole lifetime they've already surpassed. Obviously, we've had some leaks for the Nintendo Switch, and we already know about a lot of games coming up. So, for a good example, we kind of know that they might be working on a Star Fox game. That's something that's been talked about and rumored. We know that Fortnite is coming to the Switch. I know, isn't that just exciting? We finally might get a competitive shooter to some degree for the Nintendo Switch. Splatoon does not count, by the way. Alright? Seen pornography that was more competitive. So, I would like a competitive shooter. I would have been more excited to hear that Rainbow Six Siege was coming to the Switch, but I understand the Switch probably couldn't handle that. But the Switch has had some great games. We're talking Mario Odyssey, Splatoon. I mean, there are a lot of great titles on here. Even a lot of the titles that were Wii U exclusive, which is part of what makes it funny, because you have people sitting there going, oh, the Wii U sucked, the Wii U is garbage. But half of your Switch library is literally Wii U titles. It's because you can take this with you. That is, I understand that is a big part of what changed everything. And you do have games like Breath of the Wild that were a huge change up in how Nintendo always did a Zelda game. And you have games like Mario Odyssey, which again breathed new life into the Mario franchise. Don't get me wrong, I love the Mario franchise. I'll never say it was completely stale, but it was interesting to see that change of pace. I would still like to see Mario Maker come over to this. I mean, I've got a couple of Wii U games I'd like to see come over, but you got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, all these games coming. I think Nintendo is obviously going to announce more Wii U games coming over to the Switch. That's going to be kind of your obvious giant yellow, purple polka dotted elephant that's in the room. So we're probably going to get more of what happened in the Switch's lifetime over onto this. But they've also got to be coming out with some new stuff. Obviously, they've had a new Kirby game. We know about Metroid, so we know Metroid's coming. We talked about some of the stuff that's rumored. But Nintendo's never been a stranger to making a new franchise. They've made new series. They've partnered with other studios to make new games. So I don't know if that's necessarily going to be the case, but I assume we're going to have some franchises we probably have never seen before, at least not on the Switch. And I'm going to assume they've probably courted some more third-party developers, Nintendo giving handies under the conference room board tables. So I'm going to assume Nintendo is probably going to have one of the best showings in terms of console-wise. I get that you're going to have some third-party games that'll be showing off on Sony's stage, Red Dead Redemption. But that's great, but they'll be on Xbox as well, so that's going to be a good showing. It's just not going to be like that draw factor. Obviously, exclusives are what you typically want to see, and you want to see Nintendo work some of their magic, because the only other place that's more magical is in a bathroom in Disney World. I like to eat, so the bathroom is just means I can go eat more. But I think Nintendo's probably going to have the best showing out of the console manufacturers. Mostly because we already know Metroid's coming. We have not seen Metroid. We have seen nothing about Metroid. We have literally had a teaser that was just the name. But Nintendo still has a lot of other franchises they can dive in. Obviously, we know we're getting a new Yoshi's game. There's a lot we already do currently know about. But that doesn't mean Nintendo doesn't have more up their sleeves. They're sneaky little snakes. Obviously, their mascot's an Italian plumber. We all know we're more oily than an oil bar. So, guys, I would love to hear what you think is going to be coming at Nintendo's E3, and if you're really excited about it, because I would assume that most people have to be really hyped up at this point about Nintendo's, because they've had some pretty good ones. Now, keep in mind, they don't do a main press conference. They do a Nintendo Direct, which is their own little creepy Nintendo cult-like video that they show with all their little features. And theirs tends to be shorter, but just packed full of games. So, mostly because they probably don't want Miyamoto on stage hitting on young girls while handing them 3DSs anymore. But, guys, I'd love to hear what you guys think is going to be at Nintendo's E3, and what do you think I'm right about? I didn't really make a lot of predictions on this one. I'm just saying new franchises. I think Nintendo's going to branch out. Maybe we'll get a new Luigi's Mansion, like a full sequel. Like Dark Moon, but like a full console sequel. I think we'll also get a few trailers of the new Pokemon game. Not Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, but the actual mainline game that they're also working on. The Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu are just to make it for casuals, by the way. Just to get more people playing. Guys, thanks for watching. If you want to follow me anywhere, all the links are in the description box down below. It's a great way to cyberstalk me. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you absolutely hate me and think Nintendo's terrible, you can click that thumbs down button. Thanks for watching. Also, don't forget to click subscribe, and I'll see you all soon, guys, with plenty more content coming for you.